Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Great Augusta Black Chamber of Commerce Small Business Flood. We have our first business flood of 2024 with Milicent West from Agape Printing and More. So I'm excited to just kind of share a little bit about your business and stuff this week. But it's National Small Business Week, so I want to give you some data on small businesses and something you probably didn't know, but small businesses in the U.S. make up 99% of the business firms. 99%. They also are 33.2 million small businesses in the U.S. 17.3 million new jobs have been created over the last 20 years from small businesses. The cost of starting a business is anywhere from usually $250,000 to $500,000, or can be less, depending upon the business you are doing. But that's just some fun facts about small businesses because it is National Small Business Week. So we're here to all talk about Milicent. So Milicent, tell first the viewers like how long you've been here, how long you've been in business, and what you do for business owners.
Okay, well, hello everyone. I'm Milicent West, the founder and owner, CEO of Agape Printing and More. I have been in business since June 2020. I'm still at the same location, 1285 Marks Church Road in Augusta. And, I just started this business. I've always had this creative part of me. Every job I've been on, I think part of that was creating something and being a creative and working with graphic arts and just seeing a project from just a sketch on a paper to the final product. And so for many years, people who knew my work, they followed me. They would ask me to do printing for them or graphics designs for them. And as it turned out, when COVID hit, it hit. And as a result of that, I was just wondering what I would do going forward. And I just really heard the voice of the Lord said to step out on faith. And that is exactly what I did and started this business. So we produce everything from business cards to large format printing, banners, and yard signs. We work with schools, we work with individuals, we work with corporations. And so it's been really good just being a part of the Augusta community and coming into this space, because printing is primarily a male-dominated space. And so it's been good just seeing the response that I've received. It's been good knowing that I have over 90% repeat customers. It's been good being a part of the Greater Augusta Black Chamber of Commerce and just being able to be there to receive their resources and all that they have to offer. It has been awesome. We want you to come by and see us. We hope that you would give us a chance to print your next project and that we could become your printer in Augusta. There are a lot of printers that you can choose, but we are so grateful when you come through our doors and choose us.
Yes. And she's great to work with. I'm just saying she's working on some things for the Great Augusta Black Chamber of Commerce because we're growing. So we're going to have some more things for our members. She's been definitely putting in some work. So we got some surprises coming for you guys. And I'm so excited. I get to see the samples of everything she's been doing. So she is excellent to work with from us just using you as a vendor. So we're just proud to do that. And Demetrius, you got any questions for?
What type of work, like I heard you say in your comment about when people would call upon you and it came to life during COVID. Now that you're here, what does your plans for the future growth, what does that look like for you?
Wow. That's a very good question because as you all can see, I've got a little gray up here. I thought I was about to retire and God had other plans for me. So my goal basically is to just grow steadily, not too quickly, but steadily as the business comes. My plan is to be here as long as I am able to be able to offer a quality product and to be able to do it at an awesome price point for our customers. I can't say in 10 years, you know, I plan to be this or what have you. But I will say that as long as I'm able, my goal is to grow. Every year since we have been here, we have grown. We have seen a growth in our sales, our products, and up until maybe about a year or so ago, our primary marketing was word of mouth and referrals. So, but we've been blessed to have growth even in that. So, yeah.
Last but not least, what would you ask from the audience? How could they help you grow your business? Be it referrals, or what would you ask them to do? Share the post?
Sure. Well, share the post, refer, tell somebody about Agape Printing and More. Sometimes you're at a program and you may turn it over and you go, oh, Agape Printing and More did this. Keep that in mind. Look at the quality of it. Tell somebody else about it. Share it. Allow us to do a project for you, even if it's a small project, so that you can get an idea of our customer service, of the quality of our work, and then you can keep us in mind for bigger projects you have. Hey, we're going into summer. We got family reunions coming up. You need printing. We've got weddings and baby showers and graduations and everything, and you need printing. There isn't anyone that doesn't need printing. So just give us a chance to be your printer, and I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
Great. I would just say, when you first got started, like, what were you like scared, or you were like, I'm going to do this? It was like an idea that just came overnight? Like, explain your startup process. Like, what made you go into business?
Yeah. So when I started, it was really interesting because I had no clue of all that it entails to get a business, a legitimate, bona fide business up and running. So I knew I needed some money. And I did have, some money so that I could kind of, pull from for my startup costs, and I used that. But beyond that, it was like, okay, I know I need a printer, and I need something to cut, and I need this, I kind of knew in my head, but I had no idea the depth of this industry that I was going into. Remember, I started this because I always did it, and so it was more of a hobby that became a business. And so, with that being said, I have a love for this. I really do. But love is not enough to carry a business. You have to learn some business. You got to get some business acumen. So I had to learn some things about just simple things. Some were simple, but some were very in-depth. And thanks to the Greater Augusta Black Chamber of Commerce, I was able to kind of hone in on some of those things that I needed to know, and some of those skills, and also get some resources that I needed to get. But that starting process, it was scary. Once I realized what it was, and I was out of my, colored glass, kind of everything is going to be good phase, I was terrified, because it's like, okay, now you're out here, you're doing this, and so you need to do a great job. And so that's been my goal. I've always wanted to provide a quality product at a price that won't, make you have to, sell your baby. I mean, it's just, sometimes people charge so much for printing, and I'm just like, this is crazy. Why is the overhead so high? And so that's one of our hallmarks, is to try to make sure that we are not gouging our customers, and that we are providing a good quality product. And so those were some of my initial thinking processes in terms of just getting this business up and running and on the road. Having a location, I knew it was important for me to have a physical location in this particular genre because of what I do. It wasn't something that I could do as a home-based business, but trust me, if I could, I would have. But I realized that for legitimacy, I needed to be in a brick and mortar. So that's what I did.
Okay, great. I just wanted to ask that question because I think it's so important for people, especially as, artificial intelligence continues to get into our market. A lot of folks are going to be forced maybe into business ownership, and they didn't think they would find themselves there. With all the layoffs we're seeing already, 2024. And the pandemic pushed a lot of people into entrepreneurship. And so it's a lot of new entrepreneurs and business owners in the market. And so I always like to make sure people hear the stories of the startup, because I think that's so critical to help others who are thinking about doing that. But thank you so much for being our business flood today. Make sure you check out Agape Printing and More at 1285 Marks Church Road. They're open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. So they are here ready to serve your business needs or your printing needs for anything you may have, whether it's family reunion, church program, any type of actual products you need for your business, from mugs to lapel pins to some things that we're working on. So it's going to be great for just to contact Milicent and her team, and they'll be here to take care of you. But make sure you stop by and see them after we leave and so forth. But thank you so much for having us here today.
You're welcome. And if I could just add one more thing.
Yes.
A lot of times, people think it's okay, say, oh, I'll just go to Vistaprint, or I'll just go to this vendor or that vendor. But because I am a Vistaprint retailer, you can get additional discounts. So you need to call me. Let me hook you up.
Well, I'll say this. This is a testament to you. It's some things that I've been working to try to get maybe for the last couple of years. And when I tell you I put it on Milicent's plate, and she goes figure it out. She has not been able to, we can't figure this out, or this is not this. She'll no, they were too much. I'm going to go here, go here. Mm-hmm. She has figured out some things we've been wanting here at the Great Augusta Black Chamber of Commerce. So that's just a little review I'll leave you for that, because I know that is huge for people to hear that. And then what's your phone number, just in case they want to call?
It is 762-444-2440.
Okay. And if you want to connect with the Greater Augusta Black Chamber of Commerce, just make sure you follow us at MyGABC on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And we would love to have you. Just go to our website, www.mygabc.org. I'm Marks West, President, co-founder of the Greater Augusta Black Chamber of Commerce. And remember, we are one community and one voice.